I got a white one right here in the pack, literally. I got how many use in your boat? Hey, there's a white one literally right here. They are wearing this bait out. Look at it. Oh, there's another one. This is, I've never seen it like this. No, better yet. Sorry. Trey. 3 of them, one time. No wonder. 3 of them. Fighting so much, you know? Oh, yeah. Boy, I'd be above this right now.
Yeah, one thing.
Never know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White, you think? The white's, oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see it. I hit it. I ain't got any need to put that one in.
Do what?
But I ain't got to put that one on, but they're hitting it.
had times where we've caught a bunch of skipjacks. I don't remember us doing that a lot. Yeah, white stick it, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna have to clear some ice out of that cooler up front.
Do what?
Yep. Three again.
Three.
Yeah.
Don't take you long to limit out doing that. Look at that. Get a picture.
Fine.
For a second.
Hey folks, y'all ready to clean some white bass? Caught these yesterday up on the river, and today we're going to fillet them. Tonight we're going to eat them. So here we go. I'm not sure if y'all ever did this before, but first thing you want to do, you want to start off with a good sharp knife. I don't necessarily like using the electric ones. I prefer the manual ones. That way I can get every bit of the meat. And something else also, when you're filleting these white bass, it's good to have a manual knife. That way you can get every bit of that red meat and that dark blood stripe off of them. That way they taste good when we fry them up. But anyways, let's get started and do this. Something else, also make sure you cut away from yourself. That way if it pokes out, comes out, it don't stick you in the belly or something. I also like to get something a little high like this, not a low table. That way I'm not staying bent over the whole time. It makes it just a little bit easier. Okay, so let's get started filleting these things. First thing I like to do, I like to cut down that back. Start right here at the head and work my way to the tail. Then I can kind of work my way to the center of the fish. That way, stay right on that backbone, get as much meat as possible. Remember, cut away from you. Kind of see that right there, how it peels it back from that backbone. That's what we're looking for. So I'll do that a couple times, make sure I go down, and you'll feel when it starts hitting where that rib cage turns out. That way you can know where to stop it at. So I'll do that, then I'll come around right here and work my way around that gill plate. Then go right back down the other side of that rib cage. If you get inside that rib cage, that's where that gut pocket's at. And if you get in that gut pocket, it's gonna make a mess, and it's just gonna make it that much more cleaning. But anyways, so I do that, get going down, you can kind of feel where you're at. Kind of see that, and you're still gonna end up getting bones in there, but you're gonna have to take and make sure that you get all them out before you fillet them. That way your wives don't get mad at you. You want them to keep eating your fish and have you a reason to go fishing, you know. Anyways, get that down right there, and I'll kind of work it down that tail, and I'll sit there and flip it over. You can see now how that is. That meat's kind of flipped over. We're right there on them ribs, and all the way right down that back right there. Flip that over. Then I just come in, get it right there on that above that skin, and just cut it down. Now you ain't necessarily got to get it right on the table with the knife, because the closer you do get it to the skin, the more of that red meat right there it leaves. You can kind of see that red meat. That's that stuff that don't taste real good. So what I do, I come in here, and I usually split this thing right in half, right where that red line is in that meat. That way, just go ahead and do that. Throw that in your scrap bucket right there. You don't want to eat that, it ain't no good. And come back here, and they're going to be smaller pieces. This is white bass, you know, it's not no big blue cat or nothing like that. Go ahead and pick out that red meat, sling it on the ground like that for them cats. Anyways, then flip it over on that back side, and just lightly skin off till you get off every bit of that red meat. See that? You don't want to eat that, it ain't no good. Wife won't complain about it being fishy, no matter what you do to it. Alright, that's that. Do that, get it cleaned up pretty good. Try to get as much of that red meat off of it as possible. Throw it on that ice right there. When you get them all done, all the fish you got in your mess, when you get them all done, clean them all up, rinse them off real good, and soak them in water till you cook them, or till you put them in the freezer. Alright folks, so you've seen us out there cleaning up the white bass. I stuck them in the fridge, let them all sit in water for a little bit, kind of let them bleed out. Next thing to do, get that, make sure there ain't no scales or nothing, anything like that on them, make no bones. You don't want your wife complaining. Come out here, get you a gallon bag, that's what I do. Put some buttermilk cornbread mix in there. You know, it's got just a perfect amount of flour and cornmeal in it. That way, you ain't gotta buy nothing fancy. That right there is a lot cheaper than that Zatarain stuff. Throw you some Cajun seasoning in there, it's whatever you like. That's what I prefer. Do that till it kind of gets a bit of a red tint. Believe me, you can't overdo this stuff. It's not going to burn you up. It's not too hot. So sit there and get all that mixed up till it's a little bit of red tint. Just start putting your fish in there. You're going to throw more in there than what you realize, because believe it or not, it will go pretty far. Do that. I think I'm going to have enough for us to freeze some, but so we're going to do that. Then I'm going to come back over here and wash my hands. All right, so I got all my fish in there. Got it in there with my batter. I'm going to seal up the bag. All you do is shake that stuff around. It'll coat it up good enough. Sit there, shake it around, do that. Get it all sealed up. We're going to let that sit for 10, 15 minutes. It don't matter, you can let it sit for a few hours. It ain't gonna hurt a thing in the world. We're gonna get that done. Now we're gonna go over and start getting our fryer ready. All right, folks, so all I use is just cheapest vegetable oil you can find. I don't do nothing fancy, nothing like that. So all I do is just take and pour an entire gallon in there. That'll leave about 1 inch in the bottom. It's just enough to fry it. Usually I'll do my french fries first, then my fish, because apparently my kids don't like tasting french fries that got a fish taste. Alright, we're going to get that grease up to 350 degrees. When it gets there, we're going to start shoveling in some fries, get them ready to eat. Alright, so now we're going to check the oil, make sure it's at 350 degrees. I done fried some fries and some chicken fingers for the kids. It's right there, it's right at $3.50. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start setting our fish in there. Don't drop it, might burn you. You know, just kind of get them fillets, kind of lay them out in there. And right here, some people like them crispy, some people don't. Just make sure you get them done. That's the main thing. All right, folks, we're about to pull these things out. You see they're getting golden brown right here. They are ready to eat. All right, well, that's finished product. Hopefully you can get out there and catch you some white bass and fry it up and have a good time out on the water.